Good morning, Wyverx. How you doing, Dave? Actually, it's afternoon. Afternoon, Joe. Welcome in, TF. Good afternoon, Glitch. How you doing, Chief? Welcome in. Hey, brothers. Good afternoon to you, dude. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Woo! Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, I just smashed my knuckle off something. I am your host, Michael the Dark Lawrence, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here. Sunday, 30th, nearly the end of October 22, day 165 in a row. We got 20 days to go, chat. And funny enough, it actually finishes on the day of IE launching, which I actually didn't plan one bit. That's kind of cool that it actually works out that way. Which is awesome. Now, Glitch, Brothers, TF967, Joe, welcome in, YverX as well. Good day to you guys. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Looking forward to Halloween tomorrow. You see that shit in Korea? Like, holy fuck nuts. Did you see that crazy fucking Halloween street party that had a massive fail? Salty, how you doing, Chief? Like 140 people fucking crushed. Good job at fucking planning that shit. This is why I just don't do shit with humans, right? The fuck would you want to stand in a narrow street with it piling in with folk, man? Fuck me, like, nothing worse than being crushed and there's nothing you can do about it slowly being stampeded. Absolutely mental, like, so many people injured for no reason. Just common sense just went right out the fucking window, you know? You would think the people at the end would have a fucking, you know, a clue, right? You're going into the street, it's starting to get really fucking tight. You would think that people would all band together, hold their arms, and stop more people coming into the area and say, look, it's too tight to come down here. Back the fuck up. But no, it's just like, fucking Lion King music kicks in. You know what I mean? And Simba's dancing between the fucking, buffalo. Fucking mental. Absolutely mental. Humans, like. No fucking common sense, like. Ugh. Such a shame. There was no need for all those people to pass away. Especially having fun at Halloween. Hey, Villa, how you doing, Chief? Dude, you gotta stop spamming Discord, man. Thank you very much. I've got enough images now for like a week. 2 weeks or something like that, you know? I got plenty of time. Anyway, we're on the road, Microtech, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna change out the subs. We're definitely having the sub crash now, because we had a bit of gifting right at the end. So what I want to try and do is get it back. There we go. Subscriber goal. Let's get it to 255. We're gonna start doing it in little segments like that. That'll hopefully hold it. Also, I need to check. Did I get actually an ad incentive for next month? Or is it just being too late? Let's see. No, it still says offer complete. Maybe we'll get it on the first. 1 day left in this offer cycle. Right, maybe I just need to wait for the day to complete. So I'll probably get it tomorrow then. Yeah. I'll get it tomorrow. Cool. I'm not gonna do as many ads like I did this week, this month. I'm gonna lower it down to where it'll be a bit more spread out like we have it just now. And not do the 90 hours, because the 90 hours works when you're doing like a stream every day kind of thing, but yeah, we're coming to an end of the challenge, so and it helped with Nicks and all that jazz. But aye. Also, you see, Henry Cavill is only doing one more season of The Witcher, and then fucking kid you not, one of the Liam brothers, or Lemsworth, sorry. The what's his name? The twat one. Not Chris, the idiot one that went out with Miley Hemsworth. That's it. Yeah, Miley Cyrus, wasn't it? Husband of Miley Cyrus. Yeah, not the Thor one. Yeah. Hey Tom, how you doing? He's going to be fucking Geralt of Rivia. Fuck me, like. I'm gonna watch the final 3rd season, because I ain't watching the 4th season with that fucking twat. Like, literally any movie I've ever seen with that guy in, it's just instant turn off after like 30 minutes. So bad. But I guess, like, the Superman DC money has just been too good for, Cavill. And I would imagine also because, apparently Witcher, the writers and stuff are going massively off the books and, the video games. And that doesn't sit well with Henry as well, apparently. He, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's had a falling out with them, I would imagine. The money from DC is going to be too good because they're desperately getting him back for Superman, for Man of Steel, League, and whatever, you know? But yeah, fucking, Henry Cavill's got balls, like, big balls. To fucking go, you know what? You're not following the books, you're not following the fucking games, and he's a big gamer as well, so it's like, yeah, man, fucking awesome. I love that shit. It does, however, mean the season 3 is the last decent one, I would say. Seeing the trailer for the new Ant-Man looks better. It does look better. I really like the fucking theme tune for the video though. It's Elton John's, what song is it? But it's got like this weird kind of like synthwave kind of sound into it. Let me get it here because I'm not gonna... Oh, I cancelled this way too early. Let me bring it here. Also, we're doing this. Way too early. Yeah, so obviously if you guys in the VOD, you're not gonna hear it. But for you guys here, you will, right? This is such a good version of it, like... Oh no. Oh no, what could possibly go wrong? Sorry, it's a bit loud. Woo. Here we go. This is so good, right? This is such a good version of it, like... Where are we? So good, man. Hear the fucking vibration, like, sort of synthwave to it. The trailer of Ant-Man and Wasp. Just listening to the Elton John song, right? It's such a good version of it, and I hope they release it, man. Alright, cool, guys. Yeah. In this bit. So good, man. The trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah, you're not seeing what watching because I didn't want copyrighted, right? Yeah, I'll link it to you. We're only listening to the song. That's it. Yeah, because when I have it on this screen, the VOD can't hear it. But if I show visuals on the stream, YouTube fucking lock it down. Because Marvel are ruthless, absolutely fucking ruthless. So they can't hear it, and because they can't see it, we can listen to it. They're on the right path with the new Avenger stuff, I hope at least. Yeah, definitely really good trailer, I would say. But the song's so good. It's a really good version. Alright. Here we go. So this is the first stream of Jumptown I've been able to showcase because they were such a weird hour for me. Let's bring her down and get aligned. Ooh, a max. Inbound target there, a sentinel leaving. Maybe I'll just go for a little bite.
Hello?
Hello?
Mute comes if it's not muted.
Yeah, it's there, let's go. It's muted for you. Alright, go. Right. Bring fire. Cool to open comms. This fucking Sentinel's taking 0 damage, like, weird. Alright, comms is open.
Mm-hmm.
I did, this thing ain't fucking dying, like. Oh, there it is. It scuffed so hard. Here.
Bob, did you get the invite?
Yeah, I'm at Hurston though. Maybe that's why you don't see me.
Yeah, that's me.
There's nobody here.
Odd.
Typical thing though, like, even though it's the best place to go, nobody likes to go here. Hey, Scallum. Shady server, dude? What do you mean shady server? No, I think it was just memeing around a bit. This is where like Bandit Merchantman would be fucking awesome. Just load up with like 4 fucking arrows. Just return to it.
Yep.
Check the OM point. Oh, negative. Flash Titan. One thing I hate about this bloody moon is it's got way too many rocks in the area. Hey, Mongofish, thank you very much for the 32-month support. How you doing, Chief? Yes! Good Sunday right now, yeah? We'll see how it's going. Appreciate the sub, dude. You having a good weekend yourself? Yeah, it looks pretty quiet actually. I was expecting it to be a lot more busier, but yeah. Still got one more jump time.
Yeah.
Is it getting juicy? I still can't see in-game chat from yesterday.
People were talking about Jump Town a lot.
There be pirate about. Ooh, alright. Yeah, I don't have in-game chat for some reason. Can't wait to see Jump Time new flight mechanics. Same. I can't wait to see the whole game with new flight. Especially those bunkers. Guarding that whilst people have to spend 60 minutes to go inside will be pretty fucking interesting. Which I'm actually happy to do, again. Hey KOB, good morning to you. Everything that they're showcasing for 4.0, I really like, and I don't even care about the pyro part. I just like the bunkers, I like the flight changes, and hopefully we'll start getting some persistence where we don't always have to fucking have to return to Grimhex or something like that. Gonna go meet a friend soon? Nice. Well, we'll see if we get the new HUD and star map. Obviously, they've not really said much on that yet, Jedi, so it would be amazing though, trust me. Like, I'd be very excited to get rid of everything that's Flash in this game and get out of the crap. But we'll see. Or CIG would add in camping, where I could have a tent in my ship and camp in a tent somewhere. Fresh brought the fucking police.
Yes. Now that I have my bigger screen and the higher res, I can actually see the radar.
Can you? Oh yeah, you got an updated monitor. Yeah.
Now that I'm not playing in 720p.
A big difference, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, through my history of Star Citizen, I've gone 1080 to 140 to 4K, and every time I've evolved, I've been like, holy shit, this game looks unreal. When people fucking tell me that Star Citizen looks shit or it's gonna be outdated, I just laugh. It's like, by the time this game comes out, we'll all be on 8K monitors.
Well, they also said they could crank up the resolution and everything even more, like polygons and whatever.
More AI! Master mode will have the HUD change for each mode, so the HUD changes are tied to it, and the new star map. That's a good point, actually, yeah. Again, anything to get off this HUD system, I'll be so happy. Hey, Tough Mudder, how you doing, Chief? Nice new name change there. That was actually pretty fast, because don't you have to speak to Twitch to get them to change it? The only thing you'll probably have to do, I would imagine, is you might need to redo your Discord sync up if you have it where it gives you the rolls and stuff like that. You know. Hey, Harry Love, how you doing, Chief? Bam, bam, bam. Did you? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know somebody who's a Twitch streamer that changes his name every 60 days.
Gladius coming in.
Gladius coming in. I'm behind him.
One Gladius. Oh, it's so fucked. It's not even funny how fucked it is. Damn. One lone Gladius against the Titans of... What is this place called? Calliope, that's it. Titans of Calliope. That's quite cool, yeah.
And I can't wait for the rework of the blade cockpit.
Yeah. I can't stand the blade purely. It's not the flight or the weapons, it's the fucking cockpit. It's so shit. I got
I don't even
inbound.
mind the vertical beams.
Color's black. Actually, it's a possible login 13 kilometers out because there's no pile in it. Pushing towards. Secondary. Oh no, it's not. It's just a marker. Yeah, this looks like a login. Or a loggy out.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Gonna get it to limp.
Check fire. Check fire.
Whew. Time for boarding. I'm going in. Imagine if you could actually like do a boarding at that.
Check fire.
Yeah, the doors don't open. Yeah, if I could finish off.
Fire.
Riddle, riddle.
Check fire.
Oof, ready. 48 kilometers out, heading southwest. I'll push the location.
It's coming in fast. Jeez.
Fast and Furious? Yeah, that is fast. Woof.
This was KMR, Starix or whatever.
I got detection, it's a Freelancer Max 666.
I do like the name, I don't know why.
I got 2 out engines on, Fox 2, 3 even. Ugh.
Got another turret.
What's that? I'll continue on Max. Max is...
Checking what it is. Another Mac.
Oh my god, it's an army of Maxes.
I think he's unloading stuff. He's very low.
Well, 6 Wolf Omega. Sky Wolf Omega.
Yeah, yeah.
Could be also a login dude. Kinda feels like it might be login. Alright, I'll do a line. He's not doing a drop, I don't think. I'm under to the left.
Flat left.
Something fell, maybe?
Yeah, I think something fell.
I'm gonna go down.
Double check it.
Oh, it's your trail that I was watching, jeez. Like your emissions trail. Fucking hell, crazy on the blade.
Yeah.
It's like this just big smog line fucking moving out from it.
Dude, it's crazy how much slower these ships feel compared to the same.
Yeah. Just the pushing power, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Miss L, how you doing? The thing I do like is the regen and the afterburner though. A medical spirit variant? Nah. I don't want Crusader having to follow Cutlass or Drake lineup basically. Hey Colin, how you doing, Chief? How's your week been? Yeah, doing very well, yeah. Starting to get some decent sleep every day. Pup is just basically energized, then he sleeps. Come down here. There he is right now. Loves to sleep on hard plastic for some reason. Hey, Senna. No, we always have radar out, dude, because it allows us to spot anyone at high distance, right? So fighters can only detect at 6K on radar. There we go. See, look,
It's out.
23 picked up. That's why we have active ping out, dude. Now we know that somebody's coming in, right?
Fender.
So it's not just the cool visuals, but it's the fact that we're now able to pick up on a target and react to it. Secondary target. Gonna finish off with the defender. It's gonna fire away. Gonna swap to the secondary.
Titan.
Alright, I'll deal with Titan. Zephyr, like.
Look at the Gladius.
What's that?
Yeah, see it.
Moving to incept. Secondary target behind it, another Gladius.
Look,
I'm gonna go for Clute Grim.
Zephyr.
I go with you, lot.
What's that? I'll get him slowed down for you.
I'm with you, pup.
Nice.
Love it.
Okay.
Got him nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Turning now.
He's going for law. He's shooting law.
That's fine, that's fine. I'm all good, I'm defend.
Shields hit.
It's rolling. Grim is all Dukas. Dukas finished. Secondary target.
No shields on him.
Good. Got him slowed. Right down. Flash 2. Good job, guys. Yes, go for me, please. Please go for me. Go for the guy that spends all his time learning to defend. To slow you right down so they can kill you. I love the fucking... It's just so stupid. All you see is smog line following fresh. Gasoline! Diesel! It's kind of cool because it reminds me of like Reapers from... we got 17 left of the sun. Heading 15? Is it a Navy one? Alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Reapers from Firefly?
Serenity.
Yeah.
Oh, Firefly, yeah.
Yeah, when they're charging in and they're all like small going out and stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that Gemini just so it's... What else do we have up here? We got a Hurricane. Yeah, Mantis. Alright, cool. I'm gonna work on the Mantis right now.
Going on, Hurk.
I'm gonna stay on location for now.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Moving to Gemini. Slightly behind you, Duke up.
Yes, you.
Shields.
Hmm. Did they make this thing way more chunkier? Holy shit, this takes a beating. Alright, cool. Used to be my part-time job. I stopped Thief Wharf. Oh, nice. That's cool. Inbound. It's Joyce.
Talon.
Yeah, it's Joyce. Which means there'll be a lot more very shortly. Yeah, there's more.
Don't use all your boost.
It's cruising. More coming in, I think. Oh no, it's NPCs. If it's just Jace, just leave him, but if the whole fucking pack comes here, I can't be bothered with that shit. Not on a Sunday.
I saw a Gladius trail or a missile trail. I don't know.
Alright. Alright. Just play off then.
He's on fresh.
You on fresh?
Alright.
Right, engage then.
All in room now. Alright.
Diving down.
Another guy coming in.
Who is it?
Oh no, might be the NPC. Just pop.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra markers.
We got the Constellation Towers player.
Yeah, leave the constellation, just concentrate on the actual threat. Yeah, the Taurus can go on. Is he just miming? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go for Taurus, we'll just watch your back just now. Little sneaky Talon.
What's going on?
Ah, he's attacking. Okay.
Is he still attacking? Just buddy up, just in case, just now. Still don't have anything else on scan, but radar's always so scuffy anyway.
Help Duka.
I'll work on the Taurus.
Push into him, Duka. We need to help Duka.
Yeah, man.
His shield low.
Get him slow. Woo! Sunlight, thank you very much for the dono, dude. Crazy, crazy stuff. Thank you so much, Chief. Oh no. And fucking tricord, like, it's just so cancerous. What's the Connie up to? Alright, let's go back down.
Nothing.
We're getting dragged into space. I fucking hate that shit. Get back down to facility. If he's on your ass, just burn. Just drag it down, because the Talon isn't as like it goes into the Hurston effect when it's at low height. You guys have got the frontal dive. Bring the Connie down as well. Thank you again for that, Senelai, dude. That's super generous, man. You don't need to keep doing that shit. That's crazy.
It's on me.
So repair.
Closing in.
I put one out, Fox 3 on him just to pursue. Again, just keep going to the facility, stop getting dragged away.
Alright.
It's just, this is where like I'm about to just fucking leave the server. I hate this fucking shit, man.
Come back down.
Biggest problem is then that we don't know if he's friendly or not, you know. Until he starts shooting.
Ooh, sorry, Fresh. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, God. I know it's part of the fucking game, but it's so fucking stupid how you can just disengage so fucking fast away, like... Blech. 35.
Pumping 4 into Connie.
Yeah.
Dude, this gun, he's annoying me.
Problem is we can't engage the Connie with him around, so... Right, we got Mordors now in the scene, in a Redeemer. Alright, so here we go. This is where, like, we have to go now. Take it to space, on my 6 now, follow me out.
Copy.
Let's go. Comms are down as well, so it's like, ugh. Fuck it. They're gonna have the server. It's boring anyway. Whereabouts are you just now, Duka?
I just repaired.
Alright, everyone head to Duka's location then. Anybody in any peril? Probably not though.
No.
Alright, let's go. Go to Duka when you can, make warp. Yeah, It's just the craziness where, like, the moment you hit that fucking tricord, you can just see, like, the Talon's not faster in a straight line than a fucking arrow. And it's only because of the tricord system that you can pull away like that. And it's just... I can't even be bothered with it, man. It's so boring now. Oof. Just stay on that location.
About the chewing on a Connie and a Redeemer.
Yeah, man. Well, the Redeemer's not that much of an issue. The Connie either. It's just all together, right? And like I said, you'll literally have the whole of Ram Squad turn up in a second, so... Beep. These are the things, like, where, for us, when this happens in the full game, you just go to the outskirts and start picking off the other things coming in. Like, sitting at OM2 or taking it to Port Tresler and just chain the lines there. It's what you did in Eve. The moment you start getting blobbed or a bigger group turns up, you start going to the scavenge lines. It's just eventually what everyone will have to learn to do when you can't leave the server. Or swap it and stuff. This AI again? Man, the fucking AI are relentless, like, on Calliope. Why did they not spawn like this on Hurston, man? Oh, I forgot to do restart.
Hammerhead.
Yeah.
Should we just switch server?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Can't be bothered fighting all these big ships.
The hammerheads and stuff, yeah.
Hammerheads, Redeemers.
I know. Fuck it. Screw it. Let's go. Whee! Master mode will fix the ability to tricord, so again, like, Joyce is a really good pilot, but in the new flight system, 1 versus 4, you're not getting away with that. You have to stay at high speed for it, you know? So the gameplay will change massively, you know? It's the same thing as, like, when server meshing comes in and stuff. Like, you won't be able to join or swap servers, so you go and do other things, you know? That's the biggest problem with Star Citizen right now, is that you only have sort of one thing on the go. And it's fine for the amount of people that actually play the game right now, but in the future, when more people play, CIG need to have way more things of importance, and I hope that's where, like, the organization outposts and stuff will change out the system, right? You know? Let me. Again, this is where, like, salvaging, for me, I get really excited about it. Because I don't necessarily, like, for me, Jump Town is not a moneymaker for me, it's just like a center point where combat will be. But the moment I can make money on the roam, I'm gonna be way more happy. Because I don't, like, for me, I don't give a shit about fighting organizations and stuff. That's not my gameplay loop. It's just getting the kills and making money from the kills, but there's no gameplay loop around that just now. Fucking hell, puppeteer. Nice fucking armor.
Welcome to the
Oh,
Yeah.
such views.
Welcome to the retrieval system. Please visit us again. Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following.
There must have been a bug or something. I left prison like the legit way, merits, and I got stuck in that, so.
Can you access your inventory though?
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
You
Then.
just, instead of the suit that I had previously, I have this.
Ah.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
I generally don't understand why people bring the fucking comms down with Call to Arms bug, like, it's just so worthless. Where's that personal?
It's for the creds, so I'm gonna deliver.
Wait for the creds.
Got word that a drug lab's gonna start spitting out packages, and there's no one there to watch it, which pretty much sounds like a free-for-all to me. You got the location, so have at it. Whatever you can get out of there with is yours. You burn it, sell it, dump it in the sun for right.
Give a carrier. Man, imagine if that was the gameplay loop where it's like, you could just board the deep space fucking crackhead and then move away, like, and go to like a different area altogether. Oh, when multiple solar systems happen and we've got that ability. I can't wait to do roaming, man. It's one thing I massively miss in EVE Online, is roaming around. Again, thank you so much for the donos and all that. That's so generous, man. Also, Intel Agent, if you're ever trying to get a hold of what, like, my attention, just do @DarkLaw. It's a really good thing on streams to be able to do. Or just type TDL. How are you using night vision? It's Reshade. Thank you, Sal, for answering that one. Nal goes, aren't laser cannons a whole lot stronger at the moment? No. Laser cannons are only good in a certain scenario. But when you're dealing with fighters, tricording, all that stuff, cannon gameplay goes massively out the window. You're better to do it like on, what's it called? Like Hearthstone or actually Microtech and stuff, but Calliope has a weird atmosphere where it's hard, but the moment you go 2k up and you can't tell you're 2k, it goes back to normal spaceflight, and it's really shit. Yeah, we do, Edison. We got Nyx there. Camouflaged little pup. And we've had him for over a week now. And he's double the size already. And he's an absolute champion, but he's a little bit of a drama queen though. The moment he gets a telenote from Nova, he comes running to be like, "Me and Nova fucking did this to me." In so many words. Oh my god, ooh la la. Have you guys, any of you guys got, the Vulture?
Nope.
No.
No.
Bam, 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 bam. I have to say though, Tough Mudder, with your new name change, the fact that you don't have a capital T really triggers me. It's the same with Edison as well. My god, why can't people use capitals? I might have to rename you on chat, eh? Much I love to fly around in Star Citizen. I'm actually looking forward to those big bunkers more than anything right now. Well, I mean, the flight model obviously getting changed, but I like the idea that it's like a Tarkov map that you have to land at and then go looting and shit. And then there could be possibly like players in the same area. Again, how would you know, like, if a player's been dropped off and the ship it just leaves and stuff? Yeah. That gameplay sounds really, really good. Oh, you have to go into the, you have to go into your options or your settings on thing, and you can change it from your sign-up name, because that's the account name when it's lowercase, and you go in and change it to uppercase. The stuff that people see is uppercase, but your account will always be lowercase. Let it go, whoa, go. There you go. Woo! Fucking awesome. That's what I like to see. That you know, the funny thing is that massively helps being able to tell, like, say people's names for me. It looks so good. Capital Edison, capital Trent. Shut the fuck up, Sid. You will change it. I can change it on my end, but obviously, like, yeah. For me, the easiest way I can read, like, words and stuff is in full capitals. It's the same with writing. So after doing military stuff, I literally can't write lowercase or join, you know, like flow writing or whatever it's called, join it together. Can't do it. Literally can only write in capitals now. It's fucking sad. Yeah, I can do my signature, but anything else is capital. Yo, Galathea, thank you very much, dude. How you doing, Chief? Thank you very much for the 27 months. Praise the darkness. Thank you, dude. BRB, he's off. He's off to change his name, I guarantee it. How you doing, Galathea? Alright, I'll open it back up then. You know, you can also tag as well. Saying that, YouTube just recently changed how they do accounts now, where you can actually at people on YouTube now. A long known technology that has just been discovered. Like, I never understood how YouTube took so long to get on board with that one. There you go. You could have had a capital M though, you know what I'm saying? Capital M. Oh no, is this a goddamn fucking AI mantis? Jeez. Man, I swear, Calliope is the most insane place for AI spawns. You don't get this shit on Hurston. You don't get this on Daymar.
I think it's because of Microtech, like...
It has to be something, because, like, holy fuck, they're so active. And I wish this was the case everywhere, because I'd be quite happy to kill NPCs whilst changing around. Fucking look at this! The goddamn tricord piece of shit Jice. How you doing, Snap? I can't be bothered to deal with your nonsense. How's it going? It's doing well, Chief. Fucking literally 500 meters off my screen, and then it's 2k away. It's just like, fuck off. Fuck off, Jice.
The moment I saw Redeemer, I was like, I can't be bothered with this.
Oh, dude, it's more doors than a Redeemer. That's not. It was the let's be honest. It was fucking the Connie. That was the major threat.
True, yeah. Motive
Fuck
is
it.
just there for show.
To be honest, I didn't even scan to see if there was gunners or not, you know. Hey, BB, how you doing? That's Nix's job, right? Like a youngin'? Yeah. I see that a little monster does there. It resets while you work. You get tired, demand full attention. Yeah.
Oh, he moved from the plastic bit to the fluffy bit.
Yeah, well, again, it's Calliope, dude. People can't be bothered. Yeah, but you know what I mean, Jace? Like, my organization is never designed to take on, like, Ram or Shadow Moses and stuff like that. So the moment I see, like, 1 or 2 or 3 of you, you know what it is? It's like literally the fucking Gondor whore guns out. People join on you, and it just gets an absolute shit show where it'll be tricord, fucking shield play, all that nonsense. Like, I can't be bothered, man. Plus, you guys took the calm down. If it was you. Whoever took the calm down, that's just a waste of fucking time, because Cult Arms still puts you in prison if you've got the calm down, by the way. It just means that bounty hunters can't fucking chase you. That's why I bring comms down, so I can spot. Yeah. Fuck it. Meh. Meh. There's a saber off-grid here. Oh, it's a... I think it's a lever, actually. Even before it's a saber from last night. Yeah, it's a lever. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. And the pilot's still in. Has he fucking slow-boated it? I'll follow the line.
Check fire.
Yeah. Fucking 5k. If he's hiking in 5k, that's ridiculous, like. Before whoever is fucking broke a leg and had to respawn. Fucking crazy. Like one of these guys, like Greasy does this shit. He'll like walk in from 10 kilometers just to fucking snipe people and shit. There's a box on the ground. Dead wreck as well. That thing is NPCs spawn in masses there and is enough to put somebody in prison, sadly. Yes. Again, it's not the prison that we care about, Joyce. It's the bounty marker going, right? Because all it takes is for us to be fighting, and if somebody just turns up with call to arms, they don't even need to shoot you and you go to prison. It's just super, super boring. 318 changes it. Call to arms is completely changed in the way it actually works. Because again, literally the other day there, we're fighting people, comms are down, somebody had call to arms, we kill the guy who was fighting me, and my ship just randomly exploded and I still went to prison even though the guy had died well before I did. And there was no comms, nothing. It's just such a fucking cheese mechanic. I hate it so much. So I always just prefer comms up just so I know what I'm dealing with. Because again, all it takes is somebody to forget to turn off call to arms. Yeah, that's very true, Gelfir. However, I wish that these NPCs would spawn like this, like on Daymar and stuff like that when I'm flying around. It would be at least entertaining.
Yellow is still the best place for it to be. It's close to Grimex and there's always people.
True.
Yeah, that night at Yellow we killed what, like 30 randoms? And it wasn't a long session, it was like a couple of hours max.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is though, that was on day one of Jumptown, right? So people get fucking bored because it's just a boring event.
Probably.
Like, I would rather go fucking Loafline than do Jumptown. That's how bad it is.
Okay, bye.
Like, it's the best location, but people just can't be bothered to fucking leave Hurston. Jumptown should just only be at Hurston. That's it. Right at the center. Easy for criminals to get there and back. Plenty of places for people to spawn. Best atmosphere to fight in. And you have to get 10 kilometers up to be able to warp away and escape. Which means that Mantis gameplay can be used.
There's also this duping exploit that's running rampant, so people have to
Exactly, yeah.
money.
Again, this is like where Star Citizen just always proves that you just gotta wait until whatever they can do to get rid of all this shit. Money is so worthless. We just need a place that you go to fight, right? And when you're not fighting any players, NPCs spawn like Gladius and Hornets and shit like that. Just like in Elite Dangerous, the Hazard Zone. That's all Star Citizen needs right now. Where even criminals can get the money from killing the NPCs for like 1,000 UEC a time. Place it on Hurston, boom bada bang, farming zone all day long. Make it where there's like no comray or something like that as well. It's like it's just a hazard zone. And it's just an FFA kind of place, you know? That would be so cool. Again, for me, I just can't wait for the better gameplay loops. Stuff that I enjoy more. Roaming, ganking, making money, moving, all this shit we just don't have in the game right now, and we need it so badly. But we ain't gonna see it until they give us like Liberator, Banning Merchantman, or Kraken or something like that. But then I guarantee you, people will fucking moan. Not you guys, I mean in general, like people will moan when they're having to fucking spend 30 minutes to travel around places. But in Eve, no joke, we would do like 25 jumps and it would take us like 2 hours to fucking move places, you know? Then get a fight, wait for their reinforcement fight, gank them, and then there would be so many of them you would have to run. And for 2 hours you'd be running through all the jumps. Fucking Benny Hill on the fucking comms. It was so good, man. I hate fucking sitting at one location. It's so dull. It's like when we used to sit at OMs and stuff like that. That shit fucking bores the crap out of me. Again, the prime example of when PvP was good was, again, me and Fresh. I would just go off low flying on yellow, and the moment like 1 or 2 bounty hunters would come in, Fresh would warp in from his Starscream fucking high altitude. Because he would be in space just basically orbiting around above me, just with decoupled drift. And it was so good, man. 23 kilometers up? Or 33, sorry. 26 now, heading 175. Somebody's watching you? Who? Who's watching me?
C2.
Ugh. Oh. Start working on it, but it is high enough to warp already. Anybody know if it's got a ballista? We've got another. There's another target towards sun, 40 kilometers out. I'll check on that. You work on the C2.
Working.
Copy, watch. PvP will be good to an extent, but you're going to start seeing where people will not be able to 1 versus 4 or anything like that. It's a Harbinger moving at high speed towards you guys. I'll be able to get back on. It's 13 kilometers out, pushing towards location. I'll deal with it. Oh, wings closed. Wow, what a hero.
Watch your spacings.
Is he just standing still?
Well, he's really slow, yeah.
Oh, he's
And
warping, that's fine.
What? How the fuck can you warp at this height? What the fuck?
What?
The Harbinger just literally warped massively under the fucking limit.
Yeah, I was above you and I can't warp from here, so I don't know.
I'm literally going double and I still can't warp. What the utter fuckery? Now I can warp. Oh god. Star Citizen. Not sure if I'll be able to pull off my sneak stunt with you, TDL. When I do Von bounties, I actually relocate between planets and have random number of missions. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes as well, dude. Who's watching me, Stom? That's fucking creepy, dude. My window's closed. Exit to menu? What do you mean exit to menu? Wings closed is the way. I don't know about that.
Maybe it wasn't a warp he meant. Maybe it was like an Alt-4 or quit, where the ship just disappeared.
No, I saw it warp, dude. I saw, if you look at the VOD,
Yeah.
You see the fucking dot. Unless it was the C2 warping, but it looked like the Harbinger warping. Hey Xander, how you doing? See, this will change now? At least, what do you mean? Oh no, you'd still be able to warp. I'm not anything that can stop you from warping. It's just CIG and their heights for warping. In atmosphere, warping is just the most cancerous thing ever. And that's because people are too lazy to travel for 5 minutes. And that's the truth of it. The one sneaked in with a saber and parked next to a ballista. A group had? Alright. Sure, that will work. But you would have destroyed him since he wouldn't have any shields on? No, that's not how the thing works, dude. It doesn't just instantly drop to 0, by the way. CIG have already confirmed it. Whilst you're going over SCM speed, you start to degrade in shields. The moment you activate QCM, it starts to degrade. Plus, that guy had no shields. He just had the ability to warp at a very, very low height for some reason. That's new. Again, just go and watch the developer talk about it on Spectrum, dude. It's not new, it's been out for nearly a month. Since CitizenCon was what, on the 10th?
It's the same with when you come out of warp and activate your shields. They don't recharge from 0, they basically buffer up really quick.
Yeah, buffer up, yeah. And they said also that damage doesn't affect the recharge. You always get back up to full shields. So when somebody comes out of warp, the best thing to do is actually not shoot at them for a few seconds. And not waste fire. Depending on how it works though, obviously, we'll see. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Because the CitizenCon video was actually incorrect. They had already changed it and stuff. That's the problem of doing recordings like a week before things. How am I doing today? I'm doing well, Xander, yeah. Just chilling out. Jump Town's pretty fucking boring. I just generally just don't enjoy this event anymore. Again, I just wish bounty hunting was more profitable and fun for people to do, because that would allow me just to do my gameplay loop. I literally hate camping a fucking location like this. It's fine if I've got something else to do. You know, like if you had salvagers or you were going into an outpost or something like that. I don't mind being in a location like that. Or you're holding down an outpost or whatever, but this kind of gameplay loop this is what I can't wait for changing. And I don't care about the money, because again, when money gets wiped, I give 0 fucks. I'm literally sitting on 2.7 million. And I will never grind money until there's actually a reason. Farming the Idris. Again, until we actually get like a challenging Idris and stuff like that, because you can just take a fucking Eclipse and nuke the Idris. So it's, again, any PvE gameplay is just shit. 25 out, pro chain, freshest direction, 220, 215. Actually no negative on that, it's 190 now. 13 moving in. Propeller's black. Alright, I'm gonna put 2 in the fucking main engine then. He's already at warp height, I think. Right, Fox 3 out. Look at that. Doesn't even flare. Missiles just give up. Tricording away. Woo! He's full VTOL as well, look at that. Beetle fucking nose down and flying. God, my god. This is what I mean with like CIG just literally made their own enemy with this flight model. With these high G fucking maneuvers. Like a VTOL system should never be designed to fucking do this, right? Just full nuke him, by the way. Full nuke, full nuke, full nuke. Before he can warp.
Starlifter coming in.
Yeah, he already warped. Where's the Starlifter?
3k away from me.
Alright. Why did you guys not engage the colors?
Oh, you were all chasing it. I was like, fuck it.
Alright.
And the arrow behind him.
Mm-hmm. There's an arrow behind the C2.
Yeah. Engaging.
I'll keep working on the.
There's something really big, 50k behind us, Law.
I'm back on fresh, dude.
2k, you need help or you good?
Again, he only fears the ground. He's fine. Yeah. The C2 is moving to warp height. It's just no point then if doing that.
I don't know.
There you go, see? Now remember, when you're approaching the ground, slow down, Duka. You can't defeat that world boss.
I need to practice that, yeah.
The only thing left is that big marker, what I saw.
It's coming in fast. I think it's the Cutlass again, or something else. It's actually slightly in front of you towards the sun. Or it's actually warped now, maybe.
I don't see it. Maybe it was no. Here we go. Jeff
Could
and
be
the
a-
Harbinger.
Is that Harbinger?
Yep.
No.
Missile out.
Yeah, missile.
Isn't this guy the fucking, what's it called? The, Turbo guy?
No, he was written different.
Alright.
Unless he changed.
Slightly left behind you, fresh.
I'm above now.
Rotating in the front.
Yeah, I've got you all in sight.
Yep. Splash Harbinger. Oh. There's a lot of missile spray just now, so radar's off. I got another target moving in. Pisces. 9k towards 160, 155, 175.
Oh my god, ready all missiles.
Fire the ballista, everything, fire all. It's obviously a medical Pisces. Dude, how many people are gonna cry there, man? You killed a medical Pisces!
Yeah.
No! Don't kill me, medical Pisces!
They're gonna give the medical Pisces guns, I guarantee it.
Hey, oh yeah. Ugh. Fuck is this thing just like... Ugh, I suppose I could just afterburn it. Oh my god, it's so skivvy. I fucking hate high-speed combat, man. I literally can't get my fucking crosshair on it. It won't allow me to push on. Jesus fuck. Ugh. Oh, condensation. I may actually just fucking be a salvager, a blue salvager until 4.0. I'll go low flying in the salvager. Like fuck this, man. SBK is going to be so cancerous in 318. High speed fucking combat tricord nonsense, back strafing fucking 1000 meters a second whilst not doing anything.
While being missile spammed from everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
I'll try to go on foot if they fix the desync issues on FPS.
The only thing that might be fun is the fact that there's flashbangs for 318. That could be amusing. Hey Reformed, how you doing, Chief? Thank you very much for the 22 months. Don't know why, maybe I did hear that notification. Thank you, Chief. Does the Geneva Convention still apply in 1952? I don't give a fuck about that convention in a video game, dude. Low flying and Redeemer, Reclaimer, whoever the gang shit was. Yeah. Flashbang sounds like a graphical glitch. No, it's actually in the files for 318. Flashbang grenades. Red costs will hunt you now. No, whatever.
The C2 in chat said, "Oh, the C2 is no good. I'm coming back in a fighter."
Is that what he
In
said?
the chat.
Yes. And we're only a very small orc.
Let's have a look. What's he saying? Free ships. No sure if there are some on the ground, but did a flyby. I'll ship small fighters, so I'll switch ship and go back. C2 no good for fighting those. Bip, 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 bip. A Vanguard Sentinel. Oh yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Fucking EMP it. I'm coming back on my yeah, exactly. Fuck these guys, I'm logging in my main. I always laugh. Oh shit, I'm getting shot by somebody on the ground, by the way. That guy in the Saber is probably there. I'm gonna target one of you guys just for up there. I'm targeting you for a conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you?
Good thing he doesn't have a rail.
Yeah, that's true. To be honest, dude, if I got railed, I would just fucking go for a walk with Nyx and Nova.
Fair enough.
Like, I generally don't like this event one bit now. But yeah, keep distance just in case there's another little thing. It's most likely the Saber guy, because when I first arrived there was that Saber, the guy's logged in, he's hiked 6 kilometers, that's probably him just arrived now. It's like, ah, fuck it, I'll get my SMG out. But yeah, like, this is the thing, right? If anyone that plays medical, and they're the same people that cry when a medical ship is exploded, you go and cry to CIG for giving your medical ship a fucking gun system. Or a weapon system, missiles, all that shit. If you didn't have weapons or missiles or the ability to fucking troop drop and all that shit, yeah, I might consider not killing a medical ship. But the fact that you can shoot me, you can drop off people that can shoot me, I'm gonna barbecue any ship that has that ability. Same with an Argo.
They start ramming.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this just doesn't work, you know? In space like this, in the future, if there was ever a situation like this, no Geneva fucking convention is ever going to be considered. The Drake ship teaser, the one that's in the IE video, Warp Spider. I'm interested. I'm not a fan of Drake. I like Drake interiors, like the Caterpillar, because it just feels, for me, that kind of futuristic that we would have, you know? Very industrial, not super clean, stuff like that. But I've never been a fan of, like, the way Drake have, you know? So we'll see how it goes, you know? Exactly, Tomo, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Edison. You know what I mean? Like, if it was modern day medical stuff, that would change my mind completely. But it's the fact that this is a video game where somebody does not abide by convention laws, right? So somebody goes, oh, you're not allowed to shoot a medical ship, but I'll have my medical guy with a railgun climb out of the ship and shoot you, you know? No, fuck that. If it was just purely a medic that came out to revive people, yeah, I would consider it. But players in this game are always just going to be fucking saucy about something. Best to just take them out so they can go and moan on Spectrum. Spend the time typing on Spectrum, then playing the video game. Saves time for everyone. Why would we not shoot respawn beds? They are the biggest priority in Exactly, dude. Cause for some reason in this game, Old Knave, a lot of people think it's real life, right? Like, when you see a medical ship in a video game, you should behave like you would in modern day warfare, right? But the difference is exactly as I just said. It's literally a respawn point, heal the fucking opposition, and it could be full of troops that have fucking railguns. And you go, oh no, it was a Cutlass Red full of medic people. I can't scan to find out if you got a railgun on your back or not, you know what I mean? So you're just an instant threat. And until that changes in the game, people can't cry about these things. It's like when people at Jumptown back in 3.4 would cry when people, like, they would turn up to Jumptown in their Argo, the snub fighter Argo, I can't remember what it's called, the wee one, basically. And we would blow them up, and people would cry about it. It's like, look, you could have literally fucking 5 guys with guns crawl into that place. No, not the SPV, the little one. The one that comes with, like, the Idris and the Javelin. And you can buy them separately, obviously, but... 46, towards the sun.
Roger, Dodger.
But again, you would see people flying with railguns and stuff. The MPV, yeah, that's it. Argo Cargo, yeah. So when you have somebody that can literally deploy 8 people with railguns onto a facility, you are a threat. Even if your ship can't fire weapons, you are carrying people that can. So you literally can't pull these excuses. If it was a fantasy MMO and PvP, we'd not attack the cleric controller that hit. Yeah, exactly, I know, man. I don't know where people get this. 28 kilometers above the sun? That'll be the Harbinger, or the Sentinel. Just wait till it comes down. Let's just literally not give them any ability to warp. Let them come right down. Cling to the ground. I know that's a bit of dangerous for you, Duka. Just a little bit higher, right?
God damn it.
But don't use your flares. Just let the missiles fly past and smack into the ground. Yeah, there you go. It's Jet and the Harbinger. Just let him fire missiles.
It's one
Keep
on
the
me.
eye.
I'll dodge it.
Yeah. When he gets down to like 3k, guys, engage him then. See, look at that. Missiles smacking off the ground. Oh my god, it's like my tactics are flawless.
I think it's the Torps as well.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
What do you
Makes
mean,
pretty
yeah,
explosions. It does the same thing, because
Yeah.
missiles always go for the rear. You don't even need to flare. So look, bang.
Alright, I'll try. Without flaring.
Oh, you have to keep moving. No, you just move. You don't need a flare. Look at him, he's back strafing and firing missiles.
No, he's not. He's stationary.
Is he stationary?
He's stationary.
Look,
Yeah, stationary.
there you go.
4.4.
Reverse Obi-Wan Anakin gameplay. Oh, dude, that missile just bounced off the ground. It's coming back. This is so funny. That missile bounced off the ground and came back. Oh my god, Anakin! I have the high ground! Whee! See what I mean? This is why I low fly. Ultimate defense. Is he gone? Is he run out of missiles? Yeah,
He's out of missiles.
he's out of missiles. Bye, bye, Jet. Ground 20, Jet 0. Nah, this is pod race? Yeah, I know, man.
That worked.
Yeah, it works with ballistas as well. The problem with ballistas is that they have a really weird way of flying. They spin around. So they can stick on your ass pretty close. But you also gotta watch out. Ballista, any torps have a detonation range, you know? Ballistas can be countered by racking up a certain amount of flares, right? Wonder if the dude's typing in chat. Again, when somebody's sitting on the ground and they're moving, don't waste your missiles. Especially when noise finally gets fixed as well. Hey Capitos, how you doing, Chief? I'm about 50%. Yeah. I'm about 50% fuel. I'm gonna go and do a refuel check. You need decoys fresh.
Still got 38.
Zero set soon. For free 18 we're meant to get a full wipe, but they're still debating if we should get a reputation wipe. And it's like, please just give us a full wipe. So free 18 live, but free 18 live Grim, looks like possibly next year, right? Yo, Senelite, thank you very much for the sub to Def Ghost. Def Ghost, thank you very much for the 11 months. How you doing, Chief? It won't kill low flying, Steve. How does it kill low flying?
I like to kill
Doing really
the
well,
hard
actually. Oh yeah, it'll kill hard flyers. He's doing very well, Def Ghost. He's getting bigger and bigger every day. The new flight model doesn't change low flying, did. It just changes it where the people that do the hard flying style are fucked. That's all. Because they won't have, they'll have too much power in their main thrusters. They'll have to learn to fly horizontal. That's why I've been saying for over a year, stop learning bad habits in this game. Fly horizontal, because when you try to do this mode, low flying, you're going to be smashing into the ground. Because your main engines are too powerful for your up thrust. No, I don't need to go to QCM, Steve. You do, like, so for example, this is where I'm guessing you've not really picked up on what the devs have said. Literally, with the new changes to the flight system, I can go above SEM speed without having to go into QCM. The difference is my afterburner won't regen until I return back to SEM speed, right? And I'll just show you exactly what that looks like right now. Let me just reform here. So I can still do the same thing as I'm doing, it's just you won't be able to go as fast in a straight line. But it's going to be more challenging, more technical than it is right now, which is fine for me. Again, I don't really need to blast that fucking Mach 2 10 feet off the deck. If I can do Mach 1 off the deck, that's still a huge challenge. So again, we look here, right? Let's lock our SEM speed. So right now the SEM speed is 199, right? So look at it this way. I change my power to weapons right now, so that means that my afterburner can't regen unless I lower down my speed. So as we're flying here, right, afterburner won't regen. I take off decouple, or the SM speed, and I can do this in the new system and fly like this, all this, but I'm going to be doing it faster because SM changes. The moment that my run out of afterburner, I will drop down to SEM speed, and then my capacitor will allow me to regen it, so I have to basically do this and navigate and do it that way, right? That's all that's changing with the flight system. QCM just basically means that you get up to 1,000 meters a second or wherever they set it to. But I can literally do this and fly around, so I'll be able to low fly no problem, dude. Because again, just imagine I'm doing this, you know,
50.
and all that jazz, right? The difference is when you go over SEM speed, you just won't be able to regen your capacitor. So I still have the ability to fly around, going crazy, all that shit. Just, if I want to actually regen, I have to bring it down to SEM speed like this. That's all. That's all the difference is, dude.
Dude, that's a big ship. What the fuck is that?
Getting the puppy help? No. Oh yeah, massively. Warp Spider. I was telling people like that a few days ago. So no boost in QCM. You can't. The moment you go into QCM mode, you can't use boost. But in SCM, you can. You can go over the threshold of SCM with your afterburner. You just can't regen afterburner, and you will eventually come back down to SCM speed. You can't hold the high speed. Yeah. You will not be able to do it. Exactly, yeah. But that's good, dude. Again, you have to imagine this, right? In modern day, doing low flying, you would never be holding the afterburner anyway, dude, right? That would be fucking suicide. And the moment that they add in atmosphere effect, we're gonna get crushing. Alright. I just upgraded the PC, wasn't sure if I wanted to jump in and play before the wipe. I would probably wait. But we're gonna have a long time for PTU, you know. Unless they're literally upon... I don't think resetting it would be good.
Aquila?
I think they should. I think they should reset Kappa. I think they should reset the reputation system. There's no point keeping people's reputation and then doing just a money ship wipe again. I don't know why it's raining space, dude. I don't know. Now I want to see the racing ships. You gotta remember that every ship's SCM speed is going to change, right? So when the Arrow does 199 right now, it might do 340 in the future. We don't know.
Get the fuck out of here.
You wanna kill?
What's down there?
You can boost in QCM? No, you can't. You can't boost. It's just the name of it, like Icy Jones has said. There's no... You can't use Afterburner if you come out of SCM mode. Yeah, exactly. A rep wipe is so healthy for the game.
Oh, the Connie. I didn't even see it. Sorry.
Is the new context how will medium ships like the Connie Corsair Redeemer fare in your opinion? Really good, actually. If you've got a gunner, Knave. If you've got a gunner in these new flight changes on your Connie and stuff, you are going to rip up fighters if they don't know how to fly. Which is really good, because that's the biggest problem right now, is that everyone tries to solo in colonies and Redeemers and all that jazz. Just bring a gunner and you'll be fine. And if you don't have a gunner, stop using multi-crew ships. It's that simple. There's a collection of ships that you can use without players. They literally talked about quantum boost. Yeah, it's just called quantum boost. It's not actually boosting. That's all it's called, dude. Alright? Trust me on this one. I speak to the guys who design this all the time. It's just called quantum boost. It's not actually boosting anywhere.
Sorry, what?
Either a missile or 125, there's a contact, I'm looking. Yeah.
Also, I can't see your...
125.
I need to redo party, it's fucked after warping around.
He's low on shields on all fronts.
I don't see him.
Oh no, I've got Puppeteer, never mind.
Front of me.
It's just delayed.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
Yeah. I'll keep him busy, not recharge his shields.
Alright,
I can
everyone.
land a couple of
NPC's
shots.
AI blades will help with filling roles and a bit. Alright, okay, dude.
Yeah.
Just like armor will help other people, eh, Robert? You know? I wouldn't bank on that shit, guys. Personally. Just stop using multi-crew ships in 4.0 unless you've got somebody to play with. That's all I'm gonna say. AI gunners can be changed though, dude. They're just shit right now because everything booms and zooms. AI is just garbage in Star Citizen, full stop. But until they actually implement NPC AI blades and armor, just forget about it. Forget about it ever being in the game. Because that's just wishful thinking, that you're gonna have these abilities to play by yourself. I would just imagine you're not. You're gonna be at a massive disadvantage unless you've got people to play with you. That's why they keep making more lower number multi-crew ships for people. Because the big ones just require too many people. I mean, some games do it well here, love. Like, for example, Age of Conan and stuff like that have AI, but look how good that is, right? Again, I just would not base your gameplay off the fact that you might have an NPC or an AI one day, or a blade that actually helps you in this game. The best thing to do is plan around not having it, and then it would be a bonus if you do. But everyone's fleets are all banked around having an NPC helping you because you don't want to play this game in smaller ships. You want to have bigger ships, fancier stuff, right? Well, there's your risk now.
Well, the AI might have the accuracy, but you don't have the logical thinking of target selection and all that kind of shit.
Unless they added in commands, which allows you to preset the target.
But even then...
I know. Again, I personally don't bank my gameplay around ever having AI help me out. It'll just be a nice thing if it does. There will be NPCs in 1.0. I hate to tell you, but 1.0 came out like 4 years ago, dude. 5 years ago, right? So, it was like one of the first models that we actually had. It was called the Dogfighter module before it was called Arena Commander, so... yeah. Talking about release... how do you know they will actually use the release 1.0? Again, like, you know what I mean? There's no point trying to think up, like, hopeful solutions. You just gotta accept that it will either come in or it won't come in. Not, oh, they'll have it for this, they'll have it for that. You have no idea. Same as I have no idea, but I'm more realistic thinking where I already bank on it not being in the game. Because I've seen no proof that they can ever get it to work. Hey, Timo, how you doing, Chief? Again, if it comes in and you've got the ability to use AI and blades and stuff like that, whoop-de-doo, you know? But I always look at it that... see how long everything takes to come in this game? Just... you gotta take it with like a pinch of salt if it will actually be in the game or not. No, they're redoing the AI for Squadron 42. They're not they'd never said that they're redoing the AI to be as crew did, right? And that's what you're talking about. You're talking about AI that acts as crew, does everything as crew. That requires you to be able to command AI to do things. Because even if you put a gunner, like what Fresh was saying on comms, you put an AI or a blade as a gunner, if you have no way to command that AI, it will just shoot at wherever the fuck it wants, right? Just like it does right now. If you look at a Hammerhead, all the guns don't focus on multiple targets. They just target one target and they just stay locked onto it. They never relock on anything else. Until that changes, that's what your AI will be like in your own ship, right? 20 kilometers up. Probably jet again. An Aquila.
Same guy.
Same Steve, I'm looking forward to it. He's
I
launching
see
on
we
me.
drop everything
Smoke.
on him.
I'll lure him in. He's firing everything on me, fully distracted.
Yeah, I'm going.
Defense, play. Still chasing after me. Let me know when he turns. Alright, pushing on him now.
He's still looking. He's like stationary backstrafing.
Yeah, pushing now. I am arming everything.
Turning.
Box free out.
He's gonna go to hit.
Alright. I'm gonna arm now.
He's gonna work.
Of course, yeah.
Check fire.
Oh no, engine out. Possible quantum's gone. Second engine's out. Yeah, quantum's disabled. He's gone.
Nice.
gonna rearm missiles.
I
Right. I'm going with you.
got warp location for you guys. Again, you gotta look at that. AI in that situation ain't gonna help you. You know what I mean? AI will only be able to do so much. There are times where you use multi-crew and there are times that you don't use multi-crew. Flying around solo in a Connie going to Jump Town is just absolutely insane.
Harbinger here.
Is it jet?
No, I don't know.
I'm with you.
I have no doubt that they will achieve their goals and create design. Oh, I imagine so. But again, you have to look at time frames, right? They're redoing all the AI for Squadron 42. They want Squadron 42 out within like 2 years, right? So we're not going to see any AI advantages for us in 2 years' time. And then obviously with Squadron 42, if they don't design some sort of way of controlling the AI, like I said, it just randomly does what it's programmed to do. So you put a gunner in, an AI gunner into the turret, all it does is target the nearest thing and just fucking stay on it until it either dies or whatever. There has to be a way to actually command the AI to do that, and that's going to take way more of a system than people think. So again, you've got 2 years, and literally 4.0 is out probably within the next 6 to 9 months, right? So anyone who flies around solo in a Connie in 4.0 versus like 2 or 3 people, you're fucked. You're absolutely scuffed, because you're not going to have the mobility that you have right now. It will factor in if you can actually do it.
Try to put a fire out solo.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, again, you've got to remember that multi-crew ships like Connies and stuff like that will have internal fires that they've been showcasing of. And even in the 318 files, the Carrack has smoke and fire inside it. So even if you're solo and you don't have NPCs to fucking put out fires and shit, whilst you're in combat or trying to fly away, there could be an internal fire burning up inside. Good luck at doing all that while solo. Just not happening. Sometimes it's better to go down to a smaller ship and do smaller things. But it's greed that forces people to get into bigger ships by themselves. Like, to fill a Connie by yourself at Jump Town is going to take you absolute fucking hours. You could come in a Pisces solo and fill it up and make a bit of money and then come back, and you know what I mean? Greed forces a lot of people to play this game differently. Or make you feel safer that you're in a bigger ship and stuff. Eventually down the line, more groups will use more Mantises. The problem is Mantis is so shitty right now. Cruise control on damage control. Go. Dude, I can't wait to see one person solo a fucking Connie, and there's like an interior fire in the cargo room or something, and as they're trying to run away, their cargo's just on fire. I look forward to seeing Spectrum threads with that shit. Why do these ships not have internal sprinkler system? Oh, it'll be good fun. They have Merlin or Escape Pod? That's true, yeah. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be, like, losing everything. Yeah, exactly, Freaky. Because it gets in quick, you know, fill it up, all that jazz. Where's the exit? Yeah, it's gonna be in Connies and stuff. It's meant to be in anything multi-crew. So if you can stand up in a ship, it's meant to happen that way for multi-crew. Now, the only one I would say is, like, fighters like the Titan and stuff like that are not designed for it, because they're not really classed as multi-crew. But, like, Cutlass, Freelancer, anything of that multi-crew aspect, yeah, there will be internal fires. And it's not to do with the old design, Robert. It's a shader or something they add in. Stalker.
Avenger stock.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one fox into it. Looks right. I can't wait for internal fires. I actually get excited the idea that you have to be screaming at somebody on Discord to be like, go and put out the fucking fire, Jack! 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 Stop playing fucking football racing car game. Rocket League. Put the fire out!
Sea of Thieves gameplay. That's valid.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is great fun, man. How many people here have played Sea of Thieves? That multi-crew kind of gameplay loop is so good in Sea of Thieves. Like, it's so stressful under fire as well.
Careful, Duca. Don't go too low. You know what happens.
Hey, Jonas, thank you very much for the 2 months, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't have to be like, you know, big fires like you would get or multiple levels, right? Thank you so much for that, Jonas. Appreciate that, dude. But yeah, Sea of Thieves has this amazing gameplay loop where you've got to like repair the hull and you've got to like put out fires and use water, and if it's like a thunderstorm, you've got to pale it out and stuff. It's really cool. With the fires in the gun, you could just have the O2, you could just have O2 in the bridge. Well, again, they might, they were talking about where they want to be able to breach, ships. Or, it's not breach, what's it called? Vent. What's it? Fuck, shit. No. What's it called when you... Depressurize, that's it. They want it where the multi-crew ships can actually depressurize. So I would imagine you just open like the backside doors and that would draw all the air out and pull the fire out. Or
But
limit the
David's
fire.
still in the fucking cargo room. I don't care.
he's holding onto a fucking cargo box like oh dude, man, that would be so hilarious. They could use the EVA system where you grab onto a box and you're just getting fucking pulled through. Oh, hilarious shit. Guys, I just got thrown out. Come back for me. Oh, Bobby's awake. Yeah, he's having play. It's because I'm laughing too much. There he is. It's cool though. Like, he'll settle down in a second. Mag boots would be great. I don't know if mag boots would be strong enough to deal with depressurization, but yeah, I can't wait actually for those mechanics to come in, depending on like what they actually allow you to do. Puppy watch. No, he's a full cream kinker. That's his true color. The only thing that could happen in the future is obviously some of the cream will turn grey from age, but no, he won't go dark. He's a full albino. Well, not really an albino, because obviously he doesn't have the red eyes. But yeah, he's
the plastic apart now.
No, he's just lying down. He loves to just lie on the plastic because it's cold. Because the aircon,
like chewing.
the aircon is pushing air down across the floor.
Oh,
What's
is
that?
that Ryu again? Oh, I knew it.
185.
It's the guy again.
So
A retaliator. Oh my god.
This was the A2, then the Connie, and now this guy.
Ah, right.
Same guy.
He's shooting a torp at something.
At me.
And up he goes. Did you kill it?
No,
He's
Chasing the
wrong.
torp. I'm chasing it. I'm inbound on the torpedoes. Come back!
you never kill that guy in time.
Oh, no.
No. Just let him waste his fucking 6 and then let him restock. I wouldn't even shoot, like, just get him down, damage a bit, target an engine. Yeah. I might shoot down torp. Yeah, shooting down, you can actually use your missiles to shoot down torps as well. Like if they're chasing after people. What I really wish though is that when you target a missile, it would tell you what type of missile it was and what the speed it was going at. Like when you target somebody, you get the information there. I wish you could get that from like, so you know what missiles people are firing at you. That would be really, really cool. Yeah, I remember that, Nave. It was like they were showing off. They actually showed stuff at CitizenCon of depressurizing. Got a target coming in, 6k out. It is a total eclipse. He's looking at me. He's not looking at me. He's nearly dead.
Yeah, not close.
He's dead. Don't worry guys, I saved you. Saved you from the nasty eclipse that was going to fire a torpedo. Again, we'll see all the multi-crew mechanics, but for me, I'm always a big fan of not setting your expectations too high. It's not that I'm trying to, like, be disrespectful to Robert. Obviously, I hope AI will be a thing in the game, but I just would not put your money on that, right? Be very, very careful with those expectations. If they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong, but I don't know, like, I just can't ever see it being a good thing. I personally feel like multi-crew should be multi-crew and not waste time with AI and stuff. That's a smart thing, if you only own a freelancer. I kind of wish I didn't put money into this game like I did, you know? Not that it's a bad thing, just, yeah. Would have probably been more useful elsewhere just now. Yo, mums, thank you very much for the 9 months. Twitch, baby. Bye-bye. Think about that, dude. Is this PvP? Nah. I think we're gonna see more action on Yella on Monday. It starts tomorrow, right? So Monday and Tuesday, I think Tuesday we'll see a little bit more action because it'll be at Yella, right? You still want to be a Polaris pilot one day? It all depends. Like for me, I always wanted to do the capital piloting, right? But as the game changes, Warp Spider, I would just rather be a pilot for like a Pisces, sorry, not Pisces, a Perseus, or like a what's the other one? The Aegis Minesweeper one. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the name of it. But you know what I mean? Something like that size, you know. The Nautilus, that's it. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Like, for me, Capital's just... This goes actually back to the thing with, like, Robert, the conversation with Robert, is I kind of feel like capital ships are a waste of people's time in Star Citizen until somebody changed 46 kilometers high. super, super high. That's not a stray missile either.
Probably the fucking Italian again.
Probably.
I say we nuke him with the missiles.
You're not gonna kill it, dude. Like, even if we fire all our payloads, you're not going to stop it from warping. It has so much HP. Just let it fire 6 torpedoes and let it go and rearm. He'll literally waste all his money doing it. Because it's like 60k to rearm or something. No, not 60k, it's like what, 20, 25? I want Vulture. Yeah, I want the Vulture in. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's Retaliator. Just do the same thing with the torps. Or the missiles.
Why me?
Cause he just wants you.
Oh.
Look at those torpedoes go! Wow! Wow, that's amazing. That's 2 down. He's turned around. He's like, oh shit, well that didn't work. Run! Run! I'm high on him. What is it next, eh?
Alright, fuck this.
I'm gonna target somebody and change.
Firing everything.
Fire everything!
He's turning red.
What is it next? Hmm? I can't tone lock at all. There we go.
Because of the noise.
Yeah.
Who
And
just
warp.
fucking nuked me?
Wasn't me.
No.
Did you get hit by proxy?
6 missiles just hit me.
Oh, there's another. There's another ship, by the way.
But he wasn't close.
Buccaneer, 6k away. Yeah, there's another target as well, Mustang.
Dead in water. Yeah, this guy's engines are out.
If you're right beside where people are missing, of course you're gonna get fucking nuked. Oh shit! He's got ballistics.
Going to back you up.
Nah, you don't need to.
I believe someone targeted me. Because
Dude,
I
I
had
did-
a fucking missile warning.
Oh shit! It's got Mantis. I love how he's still fucking shooting, like, miles away. Yeah. Oi! Oi! You're being destructive, you little shit! Retaliator is on the
landed
deck. Or he fell out of
He's
the
gonna
sky.
get out probably. He's still in seat though. Yeah, his engines are out.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
Did you go to prison by the way, Fresh?
No. That's why I think it was one of you guys.
Yeah, but he aggressed on you. With your bounty, you should have gone. Are you sure you just didn't collide with the Retaliator?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
He got fucking nuked. Oh, it's funny as fuck. Nick takes a Retaliator confirmed. I know, he's having a fucking tantrum. Look at him. Eh? What are you doing? What are you doing, you wee bandit? What's wrong?
We're gonna
You
stop
need
soon anyway, right?
maybe. It all depends on his attitude. There's probably enough time to fly back if you want to. Maybe not. I don't know. What's up? Hmm? You had enough? Aww. What's up? Oh, he's whining. But he's not like, you know what I mean? Like he's not pushing to get out.
Well, fresh. You're not the only one going back to whatever the
Did
fuck.
he hit the ground?
No, I hit the ground, but I don't know how. Like I moved
Jesus.
forward and zoomed in, so I don't know what happened.
He's got his toys, fine. Jesus fucking guy, you guys are liabilities, like. Hey, Bree, how you doing?
Prison suit.
I lost your presence. Ah, well, that's good. We've been trying for hours. Duke has crashed into the ground, fresh missiles himself. And fucking Puppeteer's crashed.
Nah, fuck. That was intentional by one of you guys. I guarantee it.
Dude, who the fuck locked
I'll
you?
stream it. Watch it. Watch it. You guys, watch it.
Check my VOD to see if I fired my final missiles on the retaliator.
Watch. If anyone wants to fucking
Wait.
fuck
Let's have a
that.
look. Let's have a look. Wait a moment. Let's prop out.
Let me know what you guys are watching.
Yeah, the stream's watching it. Let's have a look. Let's see
Alright.
the evidence.
What? So I'm like, not even behind the fucking tally, in the distance, sitting there.
Look at those missiles,
Next.
bro. Those got you.
And
man.
now look where I am. So there's 2 locks, and then 6.
Yes, because you're getting hit.
And I'm like, fuck this.
I know exactly. Right, so who fired the missiles when it went red, by the way? Oi.
I fired
Did you fire
100%.
Did you fire under green tone or did you fire under red?
On the green.
Because I think somebody fired on red, and they've just decided to go for
I
you.
waited on green as well.
Uh,
But I think those just locked on him on that alien ship, you know.
I think you just got the missiles were like fuck the retaliator. Fresh looks way more juicier. What's wrong? Let me just quickly let him out. I'll be back in a sec.
No, he's turning it off. No.
One time when we were at SPK, I fired missiles at the turret, and they went past the turret and hit Law.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Missiles, but probably. But there was a lot of missiles, like
Yeah, circle him. But that's why he lost the components in.
when I fired it, it were maybe 8 or 10 in the air, you know, and plus my 4.
Alright, back. Yeah, you needed out for a little bio. DL doesn't do manual labor? What do you mean manual labor? Of course I do. Hey Anonymous, thank you very much. Mic is muted? No, it's not. Mic is not muted, sorry. No, we don't bother. Like, what's the point in doing the boxes, Jonas? Your money's all gone the moment Free 18 goes to live. Like, it's just absolutely a waste of time. The only money-making scheme, like, I actually have any interest in this game is using salvaging and stuff. I don't know, Jonas, I don't know. Again, it's like, you know what I mean, like, when people are like, oh, you're stopping gameplay and stuff, it's like, you are literally able to go and do this at other locations and not be shot at. But for some reason, people just want to make money when they've only got like a month left before they get absolutely shit canned on it, you know? Yeah, you should go to Jumptown just for PvP, but you should also not need to wait till Jumptown. Just do bounty missions and stuff like that. Welcome to the guys on the Discord, by the way. that's a funny one, Fresh. Encouraging gameplay by forcing people to team up and play smart to jump. Yeah, but nobody does that, Girl Scout Pop. You know what I mean? Only the actual, like, PvP orgs do that shit. Oh god, this is not good. Oh, no, actually, I got it. You know what I mean? Like, your general, normal, casual organizations don't do that, right? People just expect that they want to be able to come here all the time, you know? There just needs to be more things on the go, right? Like Jumptown for the PvPer. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be Jumptown, but a place for PvPers to go, and then have it where like you're also got Siege of Orson on at the same time or something, right? If CIG could manage to pull that off, that would be so much better. Because obviously not everyone wants to do the PvP side of this game, I get that. But Jumptown is literally the only sort of PvP event we have. Because it's pretty much, what's it called? Capture or King of the Hill or something like that. Gameplay kind of mode. I did a couple of JT takeovers, was fun, yeah. The problem is, yeah, like, for me, I just hate the idea that you have to bounce servers all the time. And then when you fight a group that obviously outnumbers your group, there's nothing else for you to really do, so you're then forced to jump servers. For me, I just want to be able to do gameplay whilst other things are on the go, you know? Like, Jumptown's a great place to, like, camp traffic lanes and stuff like that, but Again, with Alt F4ing and all that bullshit, people just do it. Haven't played in a while, but have they removed the reduced the god marks for ground vehicles? Ground vehicles. Could somebody sneak up on a ground vehicle whilst you're in there? Yeah, that changes in 3.18. You can't drop vehicles in 3.18 without them exploding, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about bounty hunter god markers, no, they're still in the game. And if you're talking about where if you're blue and you see other blue people's markers above their head because they got the same mission, that's still in the game. Anything else, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, well, I mean, you can still do that. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? Are you talking about from it falling out of a ship and then you drive up to the location? Yeah, you can't drop vehicles out of, yeah. So, when we got all the, vehicle changes for 3.17.3, you know how everyone was freaking about, oh, my vehicles are no longer this fast? As CIG explained, in 3.18, there's a change to the physics of how vehicles work. And the speeds will make more sense when that happens. So for example, you can't have a ballista literally stationary like this on a hill, and you can't drop vehicles out from a high range. They explode again. So there's no going over Jump Town in a fucking C2 and dropping ballistas. They'll explode when they hit the ground. You actually have to land to deploy vehicles. The only ones I would imagine would be like hover bikes or something, but who knows? We need to test out if they explode or not. Contact arrow.
The contact, yeah. Yeah, I see it.
About 200. Ballistic build.
Yeah.
Coming in as well.
Dead in my next pass. Oh, Jesus. Handbrake down. There you go. Ooh-wee. Ballistics. Fish sticks? Yeah. No, you're in defending Jump Town. I want to land, fire out and get my bike or car and then sneak up to you and loot it whilst you're in the air of us. Yeah, you can still do that, but you'll still be detected at some point if somebody flies over your vehicle, right? But you can still sneak in with land vehicle, sure. But the problem with that is, like, most medium-sized ships can be detected at 30 kilometers, so good fucking luck driving a land vehicle at 30 kilometers to Jump Town. If you've got a couple of hours to spare, then there you go, right? That's why people airdrop in with their vehicles, and they're getting that removed. The idea is you're meant to hold the airspace, hold the zone, and then bring your vehicles in, you know? But people like to just solo, you know? True, the grab bikes, yeah. So you go to 30 minutes. Because these locations are not exactly grab friendly. It's getting quiet again.
It's been quiet.
Well, we had a bit of action and then it goes quiet. I wonder if the guy on the ground is still there. It's like, I can't wait for them to get out of their ship so I can snipe them. It's like, ain't happening. And next is pretty chill. Dropping vehicles has created some crazy clips. I saw a video where some guys dropped a ballista out of a C2 and while falling it shut down. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you can do crazy things, but it has to come to an end. There's no way you can just deploy a full, like, foot soldier team, right, in the back of a Spartan. It lands on the ground right beside jump town and you get out, right? CIG need to make proper jump mechanics, not just throw a vehicle out and it's invulnerable, because it's so boring. It means people can sneak ballistas in far too easily, because a ballista, like, dropping a ballista off at 20 kilometers is still gonna take fucking ages to move in. All the cheese just has to go from this game. CIG need to actually make a proper parachute system or a wingsuit system or a fall system or whatever the hell just to get the job done. And even then, I don't think you should be able to drop vehicles out of spaceships whilst they're moving. You've got to remember that you're literally, like, most of the time moving at 200, 300 meters a second. Now, unless there's somebody in chat here who works with, like, the Air Force that can tell me what speed you have to be to deploy a tank at and Earth and stuff, you know what I mean? That's a lot of fucking calculations just for a video game. It's easier to just have people wingsuit in, hold the zone, drop off the vehicles, fly them away, you know? Instead of having to do, like, rolls. I would be fine with that Warp Spider. Either way. I kind of feel like they could do the wingsuit better, because if you've seen that, it's Con, right? They had the grav, or the EVA, where you're sort of like arms back position. So they've done already the animations. All they need to do is just make it where you eject, and then you just basically do that, and then right at the end, you go into a ball of gel. Nobody would complain about that. That would be actually pretty dope. Especially if they added in proper aerodynamics and you could literally like sync up with each other in this sort of wingsuit area and flying together. You know? I don't think it would be too difficult for CIG to do. Once you've got the animations, obviously. Because we don't want any T-posing flying through the air. Low grav moves and terminal velocity due to the moon too should be taken into account too. Yeah. That's why the kind of like Final Fantasy method would probably work the best for sci-fi gunbait. Because again, it could be a lot of calculations that they have to add in for a mechanic that is useful, but quite happy to do the Darth Maul land and get on my speeder bike. Yeah, I know, right? I'm quite happy for that too. I just want to be able to eject, you know? I would like to actually eject in atmosphere combat and then get picked up if people win the fight, right? Yeah, but they can just use the EVA, the Warp Spider, right?
Was a Connie behind me?
Oh my god. A constellation?
He'll slow.
Snarky game in terms of realism at the end of the day. It's fine to take some liberties from gameplay being fun. Yeah, exactly, man. I personally wouldn't have any problem if we jumped out of a ship, wingsuit in, and land Iron Man style with our knee embedded in the ground. I don't care about that, right? That would be pretty fucking cool to make a video where all you see is dun 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 dun. People just land and fucking dust appears. Get some AC/DC playing. But CIG are always trying to like this fine line of they want realism, they want it to be arcadey, they want it to be, you know, in between, whatever the fuck. And I personally feel it should just be fun, right? Just make it fun, but within, you know, parameters of a game. And always remember that it is a game, not real life kind of stuff, you know? I know, man. I wouldn't mind powered exoskeleton with like a wee jetpack or something like that. Iron Man. No joke. How many people here played Anthem and had great fun flying around in Anthem? I loved it, man. Like, I'm so sad that Anthem got absolutely shat on by the developers in charge and made very bad decisions, right? But Anthem flying around in those suits was so much fun. It felt like Iron Man, right?
Something
50
low.
kilometers? Yeah. And I would love it if you could actually jump out of like an exosuit, out of a ship, and then do that whole flying kind of style in and land, and then you get out of it and you've got your gun, right? Slow boating over to it so I don't get anything fast flying by.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
C2A2 coming in. Duka and I will go for any. Oh, it's got gunners. Duka and I will go for any ballista drops. Watch your shields as well. They got the cannons blapping. If you got full armament, release on it. I'm tracking 4. Box 3.
Box 3.
moving into lower territory. Just full nuke, full nuke, full nuke, full nuke. It's free. Angel firing now.
It's gonna try to drop a bomb.
Dead before he gets there, dude.
Yeah.
Shields hit.
Something on the ground as well.
It's Andromeda.
Yes, Andromeda will deal with it afterwards. Still distracting the gunners. Watch out for bomb drops. Bomb dropped.
Bogey.
Nice.
No bomb for him.
Yeah, but watch you don't kill team. Keep on the. Has anybody got any more missiles?
Yeah, but he chaffs correctly.
Ugh. Don't get the shields down, guys. I only see myself in
Yeah,
fresh
very
air.
jammed again, I think.
30k?
No, no.
No.
I can fire.
Dead. Go in the corner. I don't see anyone on the ground. Spray.
The Connie guy must be inside.
Okay. I can sit inside with his fortune.
I need to rearm.
Yeah, going
Rearm,
for it
yeah.
as well.
If you all go, I'll stay and be warping 2 point.
I've got 4 instead
Just
of
go. Just go.
It takes like 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's a repeatable keybind on the joystick that's doing it. So when you press the button on the joystick, it's just basically doing that without you having to do it, right? That's all. But yeah, you could probably just use a macro. The same thing, right? It's a time thing. Yeah, well, again, I don't know why CIG don't implement toggles in most of the things for options. One of the most useful systems you have to keep pressing a button for continuously. It should just be a turn on, turn off thing. Jumping out the tail ramp, you can do up to about 140 knots, do faster speeds, you need special kit. Oh, right, on in real life, right? Anybody able to translate 140 knots to miles ms then? Yeah. There's a lot of things they could do for night vision. Elite Dangerous does it really well. So 72 meters per second, yeah. So imagine you're dropping a vehicle at 340 meters a second, right? It just doesn't make sense for real life kind of stuff. For a game, who cares, right? But it starts getting bonkers when you start dropping things. And especially as, like, hear me out on this. If they didn't change it, imagine you're doing QCM and you're able to drop a vehicle at QCM and it doesn't explode off the ground. You know what I mean? It'd be literally like firing a fucking railgun. And how fast it would fall and stuff. But they just float in Star Citizen. It's so stupid. Yeah. One day we'll get the ability to drop. I know a lot of people like Detox. He does a lot of stuff with his Org IMI. And I would imagine he will have an absolute hard on the moment that you can actually do proper para dropping in instead of smacking off the ground. Got an Aegis Gladiator here. Perfect timing. Especially as fresh as warping to me. Yes. Yes. You do that fucking pre-nose. Let me know how that works out for you. There's fresh! Kapla!
Damn, he's fast as fuck.
Yeah, well, he's now in a slow spin. There you go. Nice and slowed for you. And that's what it's going to be like when everyone can't tricord. Oh god, the Navy.
Jesus.
The Navy! Is there any harm here? Oh, it's the Advo. It's the Advo. It's the Advo. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Engage Valkyries. Like, when the moment tricording is removed from this game, oh, it's gonna be so good. Well, not really removed, but more dampened down. F-22! whilst you guys are here, I'll go redo. Dardas. The STV is made of broken backers' dreams, so it's indestructible. To drop a vehicle at high speeds, it would need some sort of aerodynamics to... Yeah, exactly, yeah. So until... You can see why they're gonna stop people from dropping vehicles at high altitude and they don't explode in 318. Because if they don't have a way for us to actually fucking parachute, then why the fuck should a vehicle be the excuse, you know? But I still maintain that CIG should get round to doing night vision, sunglasses view, taking away the ability to use reshade, and give us proper ejection mechanics. So obviously when we get the new EVA system, that sorts out ejection in space, but I mean for actual parachuting in and or ejecting in atmosphere or something like that, right? That definitely needs to be added to the game very soon, I feel. And I just don't think it's that difficult, personally. All you have to do is just make, like, again, when we do the ping system, right, it shows you the terrain, just let it show you, like have that animation of the detection just constantly on, and that's perfect for flying at night. And then sunglasses just could be where literally half your screen gets a tint on it or something like that, you know? I mean, modern day helmets and fighter planes have the ability to just fucking change visions and shit like that, so... Because I personally don't like using reshade. I use it because after all these years, CIG have done nothing to actually give us a system. But if CIG turn around saying you're not allowed to use reshade, I wouldn't mind. Long as they provide something that actually gives us the ability to do these things. Because again, the only ones I have is this is my normal view. This is sunglasses mode, which just basically brings down the contrast so I can actually fucking see in bright lights. And night vision is it just buffs the contrast up, that's it. Which people's monitors can do on the fly, or if you go into the options and actually do it. But I don't think I should have to fucking use a third-party software just to have these abilities to see. An anti-grav backpack? That would be pretty dope, actually. That would be pretty dope. But it's definitely looking like next year we're going to get some really nice changes for the game. Really nice changes. And I'm all for them because the game needs this kind of TLC. Against your group of 3 fighters, well, there's 4 for a start. Counter them with 5 fighters. See, that's the thing with Star Citizen, right? You could bring 10 fighters against us, KOB, but if you don't work together as a team and you just spam missiles and you don't really play the game in combat, your 10 people could end up mopped to my 4, right? And it's the same thing when, like, Jice turned up, right? I'm not gonna waste my time and my group's time fucking fighting a bigger organization, right? That's just not worth our time. Average skill level. Well, again, there you go. If you bring somebody with average skill level, your numbers mean nothing to us. Because that's not how we play the game, right? We don't just go, oh, we've got 4, you need to have 8, you know? If you bring 8... we'll drag you around and kill you 4 versus 1. You know what I mean? It's never 4 people versus 8 people or 10 people. It's 4 of us versus 1 of your guys every time we fire on you. So your numbers mean nothing. It's skill level down to that part, you know? Or how many people can reinforce you. Robert, thank you very much for the follow as well, Chief. And that's the biggest thing that a lot of people need to remember in Star Citizen, or a game like Star Citizen, is you can have 100 players, but if your 100 players are not there at that very second, your 100-man organization means 0. It's only who you have on the field at the time. So you can be like, oh yeah, I can bring 20 guys. Well, unless you can actually bring 20 guys, it means nothing to us. But again, we don't wait, like, my org is not like other people's orgs. We do not just, you know what I mean? Like, if a big group comes to fucking take Jump Town, we don't give a shit if they have Jump Town. We'll just sit on the edge and pick off all their stragglers coming in and out. That's our gameplay, right? We play more like guerrilla tactics than org versus org gameplay. And that will be for the future as well. Because I don't plan to recruit a lot of people into my org. Because I would rather have 20 active people in one time zone than 150 people that don't know each other's names or can't take the piss out of each other. Like, literally, we shit on each other in the organization with our memes. Like, if you can't take a joke or can't dish out jokes, you don't survive in this org at all. And I would rather have that closeness with like 8 people than 40 people, 50 people in an org that don't know shit about each other. Everyone has different gameplay, you know what I mean? You got Shadow Moses, you got Ram, you got Liberty Reapers, you've got Test. I mean, the scales on all orgs and stuff go crazy. It all depends on what you want out of Star Citizen in general. For me, I just like the small ganks, the small gameplay. I played EVE Online for 9 years straight. Used to fucking roll around with 5,000 man fucking fleets, 500 people in TeamSpeak at one given time. You know, I'm completely done with that head cancer. I don't care about it. Who's fucking shooting?
I see that as well, but there's nobody on that gun. But still, if I go in front of it, it will damage me. So I'm guessing Fresh and Duka don't see it, but me and you see it. It's
Yeah, you're taking damage.
So
it's just an auto gun.
it's an auto gun here.
That's funny. Yeah, that's insane, man. Look at it. It's just fucking spewing. I like that though, because it kind of shows you like, this is where ballistics or stuff like that, I mean, you can see those tracer rounds pretty far, like, that's crazy. Look at that, 1600, man. That's 2k. Oh shit, I'm getting spun around. Yeah, 2.5, I still see it. That's fucking mental for a size of one gun. 3k, still see it?
You don't see the lights of the outpost at all, but you see that little thing.
Yeah, you see the bullets. I'm still seeing them. I'm gonna take off my ping so people...
Probably just...
I'm up to 5k now. Still see it? It's starting to hurt to try and focus in the dark. Fresh's icon is more blinding. No, it's still 7k, 7.5, I still see the shots.
Can you
8K.
see our shots? I'm firing now in sky.
Yeah, I see it, but... Yeah, right, so at 10k I've lost it. No, shit, I can still see 11k, yeah. I can just faintly see the shots. Yeah, I still see it at 12k. But you have to do super zoom in to actually see the shots.
Yeah, LOD is different when you zoom in.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just a long list of bugs, hey Robert. I always prefer a small gang PvP. So did I. I, like, near the end of, like, the final year in EVE Online, I literally did, like, 8-man gang roams and that was it. Just fast ships, gank, kill, move on, you know, have scouts ahead, all that kind of stuff. And it's the same for Star Citizen. I got no interest in being in a big organization. Because the good thing about like small orgs is like when big orgs fight each other, and they will do in the future, you can just sit on the outskirts and shoot, you know? Any straggler that comes in and just absolutely dominate them. And then they start bickering on their comms and their intel channel. Oh my god! There's 4 guys killing me when I'm trying to reinforce the fleet! It's like, yeah, exactly. That's the whole job, you know? Unfair guerrilla tactics. You just can't do it right now, to an extent. When there's more concentrated groups on one server, I think our gameplay will build to be way more dominant than it is right now. Because right now it's like there's only ever one group on a server. Like for me, I can't wait till when you have like 2 or 3 groups fighting each other at the same time, and then you get to pick people that are returning to outposts to repair or sidelines and stuff. That's the gameplay I can't wait for. Oh, definitely did. Deed.
Well, there's a guy asking for a pickup from JT, so somebody is on the ground, but
Tell
probably the guy who fired the gun.
Just tell him to go out the front door and we'll give him a teleportation. I hope fingers crossed to get good, get rep, and go Merc. I think Merc gameplay will be fun, but all depends on things. Duke is bringing a Mantis with him. And a Hammerhead.
God damn it, Duke.
Let's just
had
kill.
to, right?
Let's just fucking kill. The Navy is more fun. I actually wish facilities, you know, in PlanetSide 1 you used to have that ability where you could drain the opposition's bases. It was really, really cool. Ooh, hello.
Target destroyed.
A hammerhead. Also, the markers need to fucking change, man, in this game. I hate how they're so far underneath. Alright, whilst we actually have this ability, I'm gonna do this. Main engine. Yeah, look, there we go. Right. So yeah, they have made it where you can target, that's left, there. Right, I'm going for top turret. I'm gonna try here with 2. Box 3 on the turret.
Look at the flame.
Try and get round to shoot on it. Yeah, it is actually going right onto the center. That's awesome. So if you actually target the top turret, it draws the fire right into the right area. And also that's where like the quantum drive is, if I remember correctly. Just in front or behind the gunner. I wonder if we could actually disable all the turrets. Let's select back. I'm gonna start shooting at turrets. Holy shit, it is actually hitting the right area. That's so cool. Contact 29 right above us. Oh, all F forward. Target is freelancer miss. Oh god, missiles.
Ellen Ford.
Alan Ford.
I'm gonna return to facility.
Isn't that the inventor from Ford cars?
Don't know.
It's Henry.
Is it
Oh, it's
Henry Ford?
Yeah.
Alan Ford, it's comic book.
Who the fuck? Who's Alan Ford?
I cannot
A
catch
comic
it.
book.
Oh, there we go.
He's fast as fuck. He's gonna.
Sabrita.
Sabrita? Where?
Sabrita.
A Sabrita?
Sabrita.
Oh, you're in a Sabrita.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I was like, oh yeah, Sabrita.
What, Saber? Let me pull a Duca.
I'll just roll myself out of it, you know?
Alright. Three.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I fucking hate you as well. Somebody's now got pre-flares.
Hit the flare button like 3 times. So.
That doesn't work. That's not how it works in the game.
Work.
Yes. Totally not.
22 kilometers towards Duka. 19 now.
Scorpius.
Oh god, it's Fresh's favorite. Targeting the nose. Fucks me out. How fast will this Scorpius die? 1.
Oh, he was
Mr.
backwards.
Nose.
He was backwards. He was backwards, like towards us. So
Oh god, it's so
rolling like
majestic.
that.
Look at those wings closed. Oh, it's just beautiful, right? Wings closed. Trying to get nose round. Oh, look. Look at that Scorpius. Wow. So majestic. Luke Skywalker would be so proud. 15k out, 2 15s in the direction of 350. Could be trail missiles though. Actually, yeah, they're gone off.
Oh, 50 kilometers now. Jesus.
50. Batman.
I'm going down to the facility.
I didn't see that.
Return. Draw him into the facility gunfire. Are those wings easy to break off? The Scorpius mate? No, they got big HP. But people use this wing close shit because they're fucking bad at using Scorpius, that's why. That also gets changed in 318, by the way. You can't fire with your wings closed in 318 with the Scorpius. So, good luck protecting your engines now. Yeah, it does, Morgo, because again, people fly it solo, right? They had no gunner. So it just got absolutely clapped. Again, one heavy fighter against 4 people without your actual full systems in play is just absolutely useless. And everyone flies with wings closed, because it actually is technically an exploit. Because when you close your wings, the HP of the wings are so huge, and when they close, they actually protect your engines from damage. So you can't blow off people's engines like you can when their wings are out. So there you go. That changes in 318, where you can't fire your guns with the wings closed. And it's gonna be awesome watching people fucking panic then. Use your kit correctly? Yeah. Again, everyone just wants to solo, right? Everyone just wants the solo, but they won't actually use a solo ship. 90% of Scorpions will be melted, yeah. But the thing is though, if you actually use it with the wings open, it actually feels pretty cool. Just you can't use the exploit to protect the engines, that's all. If you use size 2 guns, you can't fire the weapons, by the way. It's only size 3 because there's a fucked up number in the capacitor for the Scorpius. So when it uses size 3, it breaks the programming of it. But if you use size 2 weapons on the Scorpius for the pilot and you actually close the wings, it shuts it down. So whenever you see somebody with wings closed and they're shooting, you know they're size 3 weapons. Huge big capacitor usage, protecting your engines from your super HP wings so you can't get nuked. 318, this goes out the fucking window, so yeah. I expect a lot of people who use this.
He's missiling me again. Why always be?
From 10 kilometers?
Yeah. It's a
Holy
Taurus.
moon.
Oh no, it's a Sentinel.
It's a Sentinel.
I don't know. He didn't shoot yet, he just target locked me.
I think he's got his EMP charge. I got you, Mr. President.
Missiles out.
Woo! Addy's just like pre-flaring fucking crazy, man. Dude, he's just stationary. What the fuck? He's just stationary.
Like, come at me. Got my
He's
EMP
literally
ready.
stationary.
More.
Gonna shut you down all.
Oh my god, my shield! My shield! Oh, whoa, he's teleporting around. Oh my god, he's going! That was his trick all along! He has a Narnia switch.
Yeah, he's good for me.
You just wait until he turns around again.
Wait till he turns around again. Slash fog. Slash sentinel. Just wait till it turns. Yeah, sentinel without a gunner. Just juicy.
He's like, I just need to get my speed up and then decouple in 360.
At least he fired plenty of missiles, flares. I'm impressed with that.
Yeah, that was a show.
I hope in the new countermeasure system it allows the bigger ships to basically angel fire as much as possible. No, that's a player. All these people turning up are players unless they say UE Navy or Advocacy.
So a thing that War Thunder does, which I really like actually, is, so you know how we have flares, right?
Yeah.
And in War Thunder, before you start, you can select if you want to have flares or chaff. So like IR or EM. So you can have a mix where you fire two IR and one chaff.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want. I would like that to be a thing.
Yeah, because
as well.
that's what it is in a lot of games like Veto VR, DCS World, and stuff like that. You can actually decide how many flare or countermeasures to have in certain areas. Dave, thank you very much for the forward, dude. Appreciate that, Chief. Welcome back in. I bought the BM. Yes. Appreciate that. I bought the BMM at release mostly because I love the... Dude, I bought the BMM because I like to collect alien ships, and what a bargain that was for 250 bucks. A capital ship with med bay, the ability to carry fighters, giant cannons, big cargo bay for 250 bucks, capital class, bargain, man. Absolute bargain. All those 890 owners are like, hey, I have to fucking spend 890 bucks. Yeah, 250, get it right up here. And it'll probably be even better and more practical than an 890. Get absolutely wrecked. Me and Fresh can talk about War Thunder for hours. I like, I've got a sponsorship deal that I could do with War Thunder with Stream Elements, but I don't know if I could sell it because I kind of feel like for me to do the flying and stuff would take way more than one stream. Oh yeah, as solo player you can't use it, but if you, like, it's a good little org base now and stuff like that, which is awesome. That's what I see, like, for me, until we get like the Kraken and stuff like that, Morgo, is that the Banu Merchantman, so if you guys don't know, the Banu Merchantman can carry one Banu Defender. And I showed this on stream, where basically if you spawn a Banu Defender, and then you spawn an arrow in the same hangar, like at Grimhex, you can place 4 to 5 arrows in the same space that one Defender takes, or 3 Gladius, or 2 Saber, right? In that exact hangar space. We measured it up as well on the video and stuff, did all the evidence. So for me, until the Kraken and stuff comes out, the Banu Merchantman, if we get persistence and we get like other things like that in the game, the Banu Merchantman is like a small carrier for small orcs, right? Hey Walmart, how you doing, Chief? Hope you're well, Chief. In theory, no, you can place 4 arrows. I literally showed it on stream, dude. And we showed that if for a Banu defender to take off with its arms closed in is the same space. Well, you can place 3 arrows in an 890 right now. You can actually get 4 in if you squeeze it in. And this ship is bigger than a fucking 890. So yeah, it'll be easy to get 4 arrows in, man. Easy, absolutely easy. A bit harder maybe to get like 3 Gladius in. That might be a bit of a squeeze. Physical cargo, salvaging, better medical gameplay I would like to see. I also would love to see some on-the-fly repair refueling gameplay added in. That would be lovely. How now if you were able to... Oh, dude. Well, that all depends, Marcus, right? On how big the cargo lift is, right? Because if the like, say for example, you've got the Banu Merchantman and it's a decent size off the ground and you have the ability to fly an arrow with wings folded, land on it, and it goes up that way, then you could technically have way more, right? It all depends on that, because we know that you can get, obviously, like, ballistas and stuff, but I do believe you can get, I can't remember what ship it is, you can get in on the cargo deck of the 890. I'm not sure if it's an arrow, because obviously how the wings move, it's something to do with that, maybe. I know you can fly under an 890 with an arrow, but I'm trying to remember which ship it is that actually fits in the cargo bay. Exactly, Galifir. The big things for me when it comes to persistence, like obviously cool persistence out of the game. I want to be able to have an organization ship like a carrier or a Banu Merchantman. I want to be able to warp away from that Banu Merchantman and be able to warp back to it without having to have somebody on board that ship. So you can actually just warp to ships that are in the fleet, not just people that have to AFK on it. Give me that. Give me the ability to do then all the other stuff like what we already have for persistence, and that's it. You'll never see me at Grim Hex again. I'll be living out the back of a ship. Because that's the kind of gameplay I want. I want the Battlestar Galactica vibe, where I'm not having to live in Grim Hex. I want to be on an orc ship that carries my ship around, even if it's just a fighter or something like that, you know? Off-grid life, yeah, exactly. I can't wait I think that's one of the biggest selling points for Star Citizen for me, is the ability to not have to live somewhere, you know? Can you spawn a ship in the 890? No, but you can land a ship in the 890, Dirty South, and log off in the 890, and when you log back in, the other ship is still inside your 890. The difference is that you, say for example, you're all on the 890 and you all leave the 890, the moment you go over 100 something kilometers, the 890 despawns. You have to have somebody inside the 890 for it to not despawn. So I can't wait until it doesn't despawn, and Pez should fix that. But obviously they need to make it where you can warp back to the 890 and then you could live nomad off it, right? Can't prevent nomad, yeah. So I don't think you'll ever be able to spawn ships in the 890, but you'll be able to store them, you know? But they just need to make it where you can warp away from a ship and come back to it without it despawning. And Pez does that. They said you're allowed to have 3 vehicles. 3 vehicles in Pez, sorry about that. Well, we need the mechanic where you can warp back to your ship, not warp to the player that's in your fleet. Because if you want to do it legit right now, you have to have an alt that moves in the game every 5 minutes, and you just use that as a warp back to point, which sucks. They must do tackle, because, like, say for example, right, look at this way, right? You are playing Star Citizen on a constellation, and you leave it in a dead space spot, and you slow boat it around on your, you know what I mean, like, especially as Pyro's got a lot of stuff out in space to fly through. They showed it at, not SeasonCon this year, but 21 SeasonCon, they showed you where you have to fly snubs through certain places in Pyro. Now imagine you're doing that solo, right? Obviously it counters what, you know, I was saying where you kind of need to have players with you. But imagine somebody does do it solo and they move away. There needs to be a way to return to your ship. And right now, if you were to use a snub ship, the moment you go over 100, your constellation despawns, or something like that. I can't remember the exact range. So the moment that they fix that with Pez, technically, you should be able to get back to your ship if you just left it like 200 kilometers off an OM or something like that, right? Nobody's gonna find it out there. But they definitely need to make it where you can fleet warp to ships, not players. Because this is why I say they need to do it. Now imagine you're in a group with people and everyone's in a hammerhead, and when you're trying to warp to somebody and you're trying to warp to that hammerhead's location and all you see is player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, and it's the quantum drive is freaking the fuck out, it would just be so much easier to go, I want to warp to my fleet ship, which is the hammerhead, and you warp to that ship, not the players. Then we'll get the ability to do nomad life by being able to leave the mothership, right? But only if those, yeah, no problem, Puppeteer. I'm probably gonna be heading off soon anyway, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off as well. Getting tired here from doing nothing.
Alright, I see this saber. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, yeah.
Just nuke.
Nuke it. I'm nuking the saber. Fox free on the saber. Puppeteer saber. Yes! It's got no wings! Ah, yes, it's so beautiful. Let's take it down. Look at that, it's a little torpedo. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, I got 8% water. I'm going in. Here we go. I'm lining up. Tactical nuke. Oh, it's beautiful. Sweet revenge. I pulled a Duca.
Alright, I'm pulling a Duke as well.
I just caught that in the last second as well, but I don't think you exploded. Oh. You didn't even die? That'll be probably the wings. Too much HP.
There you go.
Ah, so beautiful. Explosions. And that gun's still firing as well. Alright, cheers guys for the fun. I probably, I might be on tonight. I don't know for a game. We do know.
That's fine. See ya.
Sail, sail. Starfarer had enough useless space to add a snow. Well, aren't they going to be redoing the Starfarer? Because that's one of like, it's the same with the Reclaimer. Technically, the Reclaimer would get a rework because it also has a huge amount of useless space in it. But yeah, definitely that. Oi, 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 oi. Play with your toy. You don't damage the rug. Oh my god. Such a naughty puppy, chat. Look at him. He's trying to dig up his blanket when he's got a nice toy right beside him. Hey, Nixie. We're gonna go out for walks? Well, I'm gonna go out for a walk. You're gonna ride in my back. And I got my welly boots on so we can go down to the loch and get into the water. Nick's still doesn't have his second jab, so he can't go down in certain like he can't go on pavements and stuff until he gets his second jabs. But we have him in a backpack, which is pretty cool. Trying to break out. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready to go. Say goodbye to everyone, Nix. You say goodbye? I won't. I'll bring him up for a view. Let me just get a raid ready to go. And we'll do that. But yeah, appreciate everyone for the PvP today. Again, just wanting to play a chilled game right now. Have a good evening. Thank you, Tomo. Right, let's find somebody to go to. Who do we have online? Who do we have? Who do we have? I hope Yellow Jump Town will be a bit more interesting on Monday and Tuesday. We're nearly at the end of our challenge as well. Exclamation mark challenge, if you don't know what it is, basically we've been doing every single day with COVID, with losing Luna through nearly 6 months. We're going to be going for 185 days. I didn't actually plan this, but I changed it from 182 months back, or like a month back, not knowing when IE was coming out, and literally, because I extended it to 185 just to make sure people couldn't moan about hours and stuff being off, or days off, sorry. It actually works where the first day of IE is the same day we finish off the challenge. I still don't know if I will take a day off the next day, because I'm so used to it. But we'll see. Catch you there. Alright, KOB. Take care. Have a great weekend. Who should we go to? Oh, what is it? Let me find a raid, because the moment that you're in my arms, it's going to be difficult to send you on to somebody. Shit. Where the fuck is everyone? I'm looking, see. I'm looking at all the one viewers right now to see if there's anybody that we could see if they react. I know. Next. Just wait, dude. Patience. Fuck. I don't know, chat. Where the fuck? Crap. Oh, jeez. Pressure. A lot of French, German, Polish. No idea. Thank you, Gallifrey. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, gonna enjoy it. Have you guys seen the picture of where Nyx is in the backpack? It's funny as fuck. When you walk past people, they think it's just like a stuffed toy until he actually moves, and they're like, "Oh my god, there's a puppy on the backpack." Like, I've never seen anyone carry a soft toy in their backpack, whilst the arms are on the shoulders, right? Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Zaman, I was looking at that one right now, dude. Let's go there. Right. There we go. Let's head out there. Oh, shit. I was meant to get next week. Ah! Roosh! Come in. Come on. We got a few seconds. Come on. I wasn't meant to press return. Oh, there you go. Oh, God. Jeez. Oh. There you go. There's little Nyx. A quick Nyx. Oh, he's getting so big. He's a week old now. Well, a week, yeah. Look at that face. Look at that. Who's that white dog up there? Eh? Who's that white dog? Big Nyx? Yeah. Alright, you. Let's change scene then. Thank you again, guys, for all the love. Have a good weekend. And I will see you back tomorrow. And all that good stuff. Thank you very much for all the resubs today, guys. Thank you much. Donation from Senelaya. Absolute baller. Followers as well. Thank you, guys. Have a great time. Enjoy, expat. Oh, there we go. Take care, guys. See ya. Bye. Ooh, I gotta scroll up here. That's it. Boof. figure that out, QB. Take care, guys.